Our private client services team is recognized for providing clear and practical legal advice to our clients in the United Kingdom and Ghana. Expert help with will writing, probate or estate administration. Our will writers and probate lawyers can act for you to obtain grant of probate and carry out estate administration on your behalf. The probate takes place after someone dies. If there's a will, the named executor is responsible for ensuring that the estate of the deceased is secured, assessing its value and paying any inheritance tax. If there is no will, the intestate and inheritance rules require similar responsibilities. Our lawyers offer strategic and practical solutions to the issues which clients face, whether it's in relation to succession planning, will preparation, probate and the administration of estates, immigration and visas, contentious family or probate disputes, administering estates often with inheritance cross-border issues, international trust advice including residence, domicile issues, wealth preservation, a fast, efficient service from SRA-regulated professionals, transparent pricing. BWF Solicitors. Let us take care of probate.
Based in London, we are a dynamic award-winning firm specialising in a range of legal services. Welcome to BWF Solicitors, a trusted and experienced law firm specialising in immigration and nationality, appeals and judicial review, dispute resolution, family and matrimonial and other family law disputes with international context. These include matters such as private child arrangement orders, contestant and uncontested divorce, non-molestation for domestic violence, and financial remedy. Our childcare and family team appreciate the issues facing you at such a difficult time. Our advice is delivered in a confidential and sensitive manner. Meet Bernard Owusu, our esteemed senior partner. With over 32 years of experience and known for his expertise and dedication to serving our clients and the community. BWF Solicitors stands for integrity, respect, excellence, teamwork, diversity, inclusion, and service to the community. We provide tailored assistance specific to your case. At BWF Solicitors, every day is filled with dedication, creativity, and a commitment to finding the best solutions for our clients. Our team at BWF Solicitors is ready to assist you with all your legal needs. You can find us at the 4th floor, Anna House, 214 to 218 High Road, Seven Sisters, London, N15 4NP. Our main office line is 0208 493 7340 or our emergency line is 07712 761 884.
Sitting behind the console right here. And she has some come on, we also retain your life. I walk BWF Solicitors website. If I try to pay, each also come on, you know, you mean sure more. The Danny, you know, most of BWF Solicitors are so life for Panama to me about so. I mean sure more. Now, pinch us on come on, Uncle Ben. And then I pound for the workers. For the customers in Nano, in Chelsea, come on. I pay time check 7 minutes past 9. Live Rainbow 92.4 FM, also live on Facebook, Rainbow Radio UK, and of course, www.rainbowradio.com.uk. You can also follow us. And also streaming live on tuning and also Alexa. Don't forget, Rainbow Radio One app. We're also streaming live. Google App Store Also Play Store. What me download do Rainbow an app on which me change media be live. And I pay edini about coupe. Na to jegu OPD the second. Me na metia ko je kase ma me di jimedi bro. And I pay BWF Solicitors website in the year you know twetwe nkomo. Anka ben na wa homa so me call na me na twetwe nkomo na ye de nkomo twetwe no ahye. So before there no yentumi enhye nkomo twetwe ase yentie. So let's do this. After that we continue. Stay tuned.
This is our world. Here we are in
Rainbow Radio.
London.
Rainbow Radio. 82.4 FM and KB Plus.
Okay, so we are back again live on Rainbow 92.4 FM. Edin Eddie Nana Tutujegu OPD the second and pay yani BWF Solicitors never to chunk man Ben I cado maswa me corner ho na yedon komo chuchunum ashisha sunu bibia so to make masro na wa twa ben we video no frequency no 92.4 FM frequency no 92.4 FM na sa also na Facebook no Rainbow Radio UK Rainbow Radio UK both so e follow yan so watch media in life our BWF Solicitors website and also Facebook wo na no so your life for host see and pay so betumi asan join live on TikTok OPD Radio UK, OPD Radio UK, or TikTok no switch me actually made in life. In Tanape, I mean, quite many Samuel Kwanamini, and Kaben question come to chance enough in your phone competition and to me and Famblon with Bias to me. And yeah, come on. Hello, Uncle good morning.
Hi, good morning, OPD. Let us say.
Yami Advan Kaben, Yami, I adore man pay Moja BWF send Elby Moody and I just say I'm holding it over. And Pacho Monsue, my Dolma, a hot to say.
And a pay dear, Adum, Yenya sorry, Kwan, not just in your media, and a pay a day trip there, Yamia say, Medawa say, Minuaki to our Meda, Dr. Mark, Minuaki to us, Rainbow Radio, Ghana, Rainbow Radio, Abrochire, Rainbow Radio, DAB. Mekano a favorite radio station and one of and to be into Rainbow Radio station now news I bano be hydronic akra it been so I and I hope sir by the time I baby you know na obia enya kakra frame yeda wana wabeka ya ho sisia na se and wana wabeba yesremo mo mamunuamo ehu say Rainbow Radio aba BWF Solicitors. You bet me I have a Rainbow Radio website and I say on Facebook and I'll bet me use DAB Rainbow Radio a radio and I don't know who here TV who here internet now and I say bet me I call YouTube BWF Solicitors YouTube and I also bet me I call BWF website you or your website and so. And you know, wouldn't excuses won't share na sabe information and they ban bit me about. T OPD and then yeah, don't say what you have a camera who say wash Black Stars and then a ball na.
And people want to ask a come and say all the way you're fighting for your community no. I just say I'm proud to wear Black Star jersey. A mommy whom you look say I'm proud of Ghanaian, yeah. Inti enya bad. Na oka say what the radio no to Rainbow Radio dey bia na mama kai ma bre wabi ye friend no anti alabasa mankwenem na odi ni radio dey to radio station bi on person obeyi fi wona ne na bi kwa chimi fi ho ebo no ade chin ye na odi radio no to wona na obo na edi chinchim na ekoto no tu fi wo ntena say obi amfa ne nsanka bi eno we wi nti no one that was so the other one pay ne nsamre me nhwe Over main updates enough, you know, you don't come to channel so at the assistance. The other one for me and pay young queen.
Okay, OPD, yɛbɛma update na mepɛ sɛ obi ehu topic a ɛna yɛbɛyɛ no ansa na mama wo update. Topic a ɛna yɛbɛyɛ ne sɛ, mo a moaba ha a moyɛ sponsored workers anaa moyɛ skilled workers. Mutumi yɛ adwuma 20 hours wɔ baabi. Na yɛhu nneɛma bi a ɛkɔ so. Ama ɛno nti no menim sɛ motaa hwɛ TV a, mohwɛ Keir Starmer, yɛ Prime Minister, memeyɛ nadamfo wɔ Facebook, nti biribi a ɔbɛpost bi a menim. In the last 4 weeks, just October, ɔmakye nkurɔfoɔ 8,500. Ɔma deport 1,250. Dodoɔ naa yɛ asɛm a ɛna yɛbɛkan. Nti wowɔ ha as a skilled worker na wowɔ obi a wasponsor a ɔde waba na ɔmma wɔ adwuma a sɛn na ɛyɛ affect you. Yɛbɛka saa asɛm no, ba mepɛ sɛ mede update brɛ mo ansa. Update a mede ba no ɛyɛ update biɛnsa. The first one, ayɛ a yɛhu biribi a ɛkɔ so a yɛde ba sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a yɛn nyinaa yɛde bɛtu yɛn ho fo na yɛbɛ prepare sɛ ɛdu baabi a ɛha adwene a at least no lawyer de abɛto radio so or de abɛto TV or de abɛto Facebook. Nti nsɛm a ɔkaeɛ no wobɛtumi afa bi. Ɛte sɛ yɛn nyinaa yɛsua adeɛ na yɛ prepare. Awofoɔ titiro mmaa, mo a mo mma ɛyɛ British citizens, ɔmkuta British passport, a mo agyina wɔn so anaa mo gyina wɔn so no, yɛhu sɛ ɔmo gye mo mma no passport afiri wɔn nsam. Mempɛ sɛ mɛyɛ alarmist, but ɛyɛ real case. Nnura nkwa mehu nkurɔfoɔ 4. Same issue. The same. Moma minti mu bio. Mmaa a mo awo ɛwɔ ha, a mo ba no, ɔmo papa ɛyɛ British, ana okuta indefinite stay, ana okuta EU settled status. Enti makɔgye British passport ama akɔlaa no. A akɔlaa no ɛyɛ wo ba, ne papa no wɔn ware no, but ɛyɛ wo mpena a wɔne no ɛwɔ wɔ akɔlaa no. Ti wagyina ɔno so, wagye British passport ama mo ba no. Wode ɛno ayɛ application anaa wode yɛ application. Yɛgye passport no afiri mo nsam. Enti monyɛ very careful. Then na mobɛtumi ayɛ. Mayɛ video no pɛyɛ a ɛbɛba out ebia by next week. But yɛbɛyɛ a full program at the advice mo. But quickly for updates no. Sɛ wohwɛ yɛ law na, yɛ law no favor mmaa bebree. Ɛfa akɔlaa wɔ ho, sɛ akɔlaa no bɛyɛ British. Enti dɛn na ɛkɔ so? Deɛ ɛkɔ so ni. Wawo ba, wo ne papa akɔ birth registry. Makɔ register mo ba no. Ɔde ne din ato so. Deɛ mehu ni, obi wɔ hɔ a na akɔlaa no papa no, ne din no a yɛmfa nsɛ ɛyɛ nana wusu a, wo no wo so de akua tene wɔ a, na wo ba ne din no wakɔfa ebi a wo ba bi a wawo no dada anaa wo mpena bi a na wo ne no wɔ hɔ anaa wo kun bi a na wo ne no wɔ hɔ ansa na wo ba kurom anaa wo kun bi a na wo ne no wɔ kurom ha ɛna wo si wagyaa no no na wakɔfa ne din aka akɔlaa ne din ho. It raises a lot of suspicion. Menka sɛ edin no nko ara na ɛyɛ problem because afei na mɛyɛ kyerɛ aseɛ. But sɛ wawo na wo ne nana wusu awo, woyɛ frɛ wa akua tene wɔ a, kun bi a wɔwaree no, yɛfrɛ no yawta no. Ɔma bi a wo ne saa wo kun no wo mu nyinaa de tano. Ana na wobɛyɛ a wawo no yɛ a ɛnyɛ ɔno no ba, na emu bɛrima foforɔ ba no. Wo saa de tano no bɛhyɛ ne din mfimfini. Ansa na bɛrima yɛ a wo ne na awo na yɛfrɛ no nana wusu no. Wodi owusu no akɔhyɛ to, adan na woyɛ saa. Efutuo na mɛdɛ ma. That's 1. 2. Ɔmo frɛ mo interview. Na interview no nso ɔmo frɛ mo a, mo sɔre ya na mo kɔ. Mo ne lawyer nkasa. Mo nkɔ lawyer hɔ ma lawyer ɛnkyerɛkyerɛ mo nsɛm. Prepare. Wo de wo no as de a yɛafrɛ wo no, wonim de nti a yɛafrɛ wo. Home office bra interview. Nti sɔre ya na ɔma wo bag so na wo kɔ. Last 2 weeks metena interview baako. Na question a no mo bisa ne nyinaa na ntwa. Nti ma yɛ notes pa me yɛ notes time na me wɔ hɔ. Ti yɛtwɛn na saa decision na ba. But ɔhema yɛsrɛ wo. Sɛ wo ne bɛrima bi awo, na be man no ba na nya British passport na ya ma wasetena e bia 2.5 years anafe na wokoje wasetena mesraw pa ye fraw interviewer onkoa memfa nhye usire mu nko bo lawyer amane na lawyer and prepare once na wako 2 sakola no papa no nya wo mpena wo ne da so wo ho ana se be ma wo ne te na mmom e obi a wo ne twen mpena ana awo no ba ya yɛsɛ mo mmra ɔno no ade a woyɛ na mfa no enti ho hia sɛ ɔbɛkɔ ana ɔno no ɔwɔ tumi sɛ ɔbɛka sɛ ɔnkɔ wo na wontumi nka sɛ ɔnkɔ kɔ wo ka sɛ ɔnkɔ a yɛbɛ refuse but ɔno deɛ ɛhyɛ bi ne hɔ ɛnyɛ ɔno no wayɛ application ɔnyɛ sponsor ɔnyɛ obia enti yɛsɛ wo ne no mmra interview ɔno no ɛho hia most often na saa bɛrima yi ɔyɛ bɛrima bi a ɔno wɔ ne yere ne ne mma nti ono kra na bi krom pese na yire no bi hu ne mma beti se wakɔwo baabi nti on pese obey associated yes waje passport ama akola but that's the end of the case oni robi e play the final one am pese me ka kire se wokɔ ana wakɔ na ye wo interview no wi a bisa interview no copy omo ye decision mienu na ye omo ye wako interview wɔ immigration office no matchro passport office yɛntwa akola no passport mu wobɛhu sɛ yɛatwerɛ letter yɛtwa akola no passport 2 days na home office so atwerɛ so ma refuse your application because wo ba no nyɛ British ɔma yɛ we nyina wie no nka empo ɔmo nya onafa wasɛm kɔkɔte ne yɛsan certify wo claim no sɛ wo no a yɛ refuse your application yɛgye wo ba visa yɛgye wo ba British passport no ye ma on fan court because we kuhwini enti ye ma on court enra nko a sana me kan mi hu ma omo nyina asa omo paaba but untimi paaba was asem because paaba na won wakotwa ntora kire registry for we twa ntora kire home office enti dachi bia we your application under the paragraph 9 and also section 9 regime no ombetimi asay wasetena Odachi asetene bi ombetimi asɛ no enti den na wo bɛyɛ omu retwa oba no passport mu a kɔlɔya ho ye refuse your application a kɔlɔya ho den na lawyer no bɛyɛ ye frɛ bibi ye frɛ no pre-action protocol lawyer no bɛtwerɛ letter akɔ omo lawyers ne de omo te aseɛ kakra enti ye kotu law the main law I bɔ ho ban ɛyɛ bibi ye frɛ no British Nationality Proof of Paternity Regulation 2006 as amended by 2015 regulation. Specifically section 2A of sa law or say why ne akola papa or say akola papa ene papa ye wo akola no ye di ne din ato birth certificate so say you register akola no within the first 1 year. Simple. DNA ombetimi ebisa DNA na no home office intimi ebisa DNA passport office intimi ebisa DNA date because omo need to me so ebisa DNA kromo a obie ni ho obetimi aka kire wo say koye DNA wanye DNA intimi refuse your application enye law e wo kromo date na enye law because omo aka omo 2 guidance notes 1 a DNA guidance note for passport. 2, a DNA guidance note for immigration. 2, the you know much room say, yeah, aban, you need to me say, a catch will be as on DNA. Name mum, you bet me as suggested, but DNA nye conclusive. Sano matro, ana enye mandatory. Passport, a adia de che. Nti enye obi a na wotumi so benya passport but abanje o passport a onwa say ye gi obi passport wo say ma na reason ti ayade so fa ne ma mehu nyina omo ma reason bia omo say akua tene wa oba na wogina ne so a so ye British no ye hwe a enye ne papa na ne papa enti ya gi ne passport am na we ya asem OPD asem we omo say omo hwe a enye ne papa no how kromu a na mo so tete ho no agi atumo na ye lawyer say me nike lawyer be no so me case case pa because the first thing they say we obi interviewer Now, say interview no ankoyi. I was all referred to sections of the interview no ankoyi. Now, kasa okui obano papa kra unim ne din, obano papa kra unim ta, okra wa beka achire. But most of the refusals and cancellation amemo. Omo nka interview no hwe. The omo kan ne say ye share enye ne papa. Na ye de ye hwe enye ne papa. Nka kroma nke. Yeah.
Yensha dio. Okay, so what about say bia omo mbisa, omo said they kind omo need to me and also omo need order so bet my case say bia prove DNA test ni who say bia asem na work kan kwaya no kra na say no kra. What about say as a parent no you refuse to say no okran kasa obetumi e the DNA test e dey akwa kire say asana make na e kwese bia nipa no ne bampa obetumi wan kasa in your own purpose no obetumi aye sa whatever.
Yes, ubetimi aye DNA ako. Mamenka Semetro. Now, I've been doing this work for 33 years.
Okay.
This is what I've found. Remember no bebree wo ho a omo ne ma na twempana na nyinsen no ba. First no ka kire nse koyi nyinsen go.
Okay.
Bebree majority. Because one, our yere, two, our family. On person yere no be hu, on person family beti. Oba no enkoyi. Enti between Obana and Papa no, Omako, Ntokaba, and that's the problem. So Papa ni nyao, say, Home Office, Joe Obano passport, Sikoidi, Ogas Ovako, Uncle. And in that case, what happens?
I want to know so better and I can somewhere also.
And that is the problem with father. Mia, Medibema, 5 years ago, Medibema court, am I actually to prison that? Because, say, fa. The bibia makola no judge my yachini to move for 24 hours. Ye court judge ni ye order say one or no ye papa. Sometimes kana ni din birth certificate so. Judge ntimi order bema so ne akola nko ye DNA. Obi ani kromo ha obetimi order say ko ye DNA. No law. Ye ni law bi e wo kromo a say ye betimi a show say wo ko ye DNA wan ye DNA ye beje oba passport. There's no law. Voluntarily say wo pe na what they call and no crown almost trouble almost guidance too almost say enya conclusive because OPD we didn't enya conclusive and ne se me sebe me ware obi yemfa say ma ware akuya men no your friend na newusu and na ma ware no na akuya men no nyem 8 months 3 weeks na me ware na ne na wo echi na akola na ye me ba. Section 59A of the British Nationality Act. Also, the father of a child is the husband of the mother. Simple. But I am about Entibeme bia niwa obetimi de ni din akosha birth certificate. Me na me din beba so. Yeah, they winning cases that because ye case. Oba no ba kromo anonyem 6 months. Oba no be shia be ma no no worry. Ano woe. Edin no ye try Home Office say papa na nya ne papa. Ba mo law ye say ne papa. Nti yeso ye say ne papa. Nti mo ma akola no passport. Omo ma no passport. Nti DNA nye conclusive in many of these cases. In any event, DNA enye mandatory, enye compulsory. Aban need to me so be order DNA. The ma kan me assure say a man bi o meka sa uncle Ben ye da say waka ebi atome minimum bi ebi atono. It's happening. Mama yenhwe aban na ni abre the sad thing is nkomo refuse mpo na omoma moye appeal nke ye okay omoma mo nya appeal na akase free kromo hako. This is the injustice you mu be ye dey life ato ho because me a human rights lawyer although say me specialize in immigration. My main job is human rights, which means you fight injustice, and this is one of the injustices. We should fight it. And this will be a tena kasa ya Joe Brett or British passport. Now also man on bound say you call lawyer be also minya. I don't know because they are totally wrong. And you must say challenge you. The other part and say ubetimi aye proof of paternity our court, ubetimi aye application at court. And I say ubetimi aye British Nationality Directorate. Say me ba no papa ni, mon confirm say me ba no ye British. Omo ni uni asem bia. Or make sure letter about say yes, Obano you're British because ne papa you're British and ne papa you're different. TOPD, my full program, my video about out, but my full program on this aspect because a hard.
Okay. Obey full video educated about this particular program. But law so mami be so wadawroma eba ne sa na say be ya gi akwara na passport e finish as a father no it me affecting na wadawroma.
Okay. Mehu fathers ni bebree. Omo te say ya fra oba na interview and omo dwane. And sometimes I'm very careful with what I share. The American be intelligence. It be a ya pick it from your work because over your program now. Near my test, I don't know your program. So be ya ubi abeti ase. Minim se Facebook ubi atro or say this is very good. We are just talking
about it yesterday.
Okay. And it's happening. And yes, I am in America. It is happening. But we want to empower the women. You perceive you empower your community. They say, "Men mom offend you because it's totally wrong. It's totally wrong." Say wawuba nani papa se me beni. Law no say empire ne ba because the din or birth certificate. So ye hear once and the din or birth certificate. That is it. But mom futu amedema wuni. Say wo ba ha na wo be hia be ma foforo na wo ne no kɔ a ukun dada wagya no memfa ne din kɔ kan kɔla ne din mpamo kyɛw because it creates suspicion. Say adan na o ma no nyina wawo mo dada no ye frɛ omo owusu na papa ya wabɛhyia no ye frɛ no menu ba wo kɔto ne ɔde akwala na wo se wo ne na wo no wakɔfrɛ oba no akua owusu menu adan na wo de owusu na hyɛ ntem. Now, I, as Ghanaian, because me,
because law, maybe a no question on us, I didn't also need to
mostly the Nenka Omudin. But this is where Menkasimenko Indian, but I have a big issue with Indian advice about Ghanaian culture. First of all, me a friend of Usu. Machiba me, your friend or say, Onunachi by your friend a champon. Onunachi by your friend or say to Owusu enti onye minia. The name Owusu is very common. In fact, oko internet so. Now, so what is the commonest Ghanaian name? Ombe yaba Owusu. Enti sa what to know Owusu a. Owusu no nkyerɛ sɛ yɛwɔ ex-husband ne din na wo dia. Enti oko interviewer. Please, munkasa. And then I'm saying a fraud interview, a lawyer, Ghana ni lawyer.
Lord, ebi see attention on. Your friend, na so put
I know correct. And internet attention, yeah. Even so, walk kasa or bedroom, cry. I very stressful. Ain't woko adia unim say you bet me a jaw sitting. Men sorry kwa enko. Lawyer. Me pacho. So what problem? I'll bet me about pem. You can come here, but I always say lawyer because we are now to Manchester, and I say to Scotland, and I say to Northern Ireland. Minim say winti mimba. But some person here kasa wo phone so I'll bet me. But call Ghana ni lawyer because say me who call interviewer. Na me bisa issue about dinner share medal no. Other na share wa. O say me ex-husband din. Other na o share ho. Ye be bisa o sa di. Enti edin no ye Bequeen. Bequeen ye common name. Fa Bequeen ewo meaning. Enti se wako interviewer. And I sat in one of sa interview last 2 weeks. I sat in it. Na mpesa me hwese na omo ye interview the new trend. Coming last time I call interview. But we are remote enti na me computer chi. And the first question na ye bisa na say ada na oba no papa one my interview. And the answer is anyame ba no papa ana oya application, ya mema application. 2, anyone no ya me sponsor. Enti law bia ansha no so beba. Well, I was say omo say we bold. Enti ubetumi bizan say adenti na was oba. Obeka just because yes your mra. I was also bizan say then na ono oya fa mema application where was oba. And please, Mr. So we are bold with fear. We are very assertive. Oko interviewer, you're bold and assertive. Memo mumbuleu.
Okay, so though boldness in the but sometimes you say if you are being that too bold, never can say, oh yeah, I said, unim, binti, and shall not most me, mamma.
Omu miemu a mu miemu ne nyina yenko because e bibia ne on betimi miemu ontimi miemu ndi watem ontimi nkasa because you bold intimi refuse so men nkasa koye bold a wunim answers
Yeah.
say koye bold to say wunim answer no and we are very confident mesremo memma omu the last 2 weeks interview I met no my client was so confident na fe ma me no crowd to me say opopo ave ma me say my men are so up a break. My men are on interview. Or no, I saw people. And I said, that's right. And I want to know for almost 1 hour. Now, my client, you're very bold. Or say, we share a panel, or say, we share a party. Or say, then, or first interview, or say, no, a dawa kayamo. Or say, I then, or say, well, you know, say. Or say, no, do I confide or say, there. Me, you may also mean kui. Missy mean kui. No, so na so oje passport ma akola no. And again, no Mr. Mo, enye papa no na also oje passport. Wa obetimi age. O say yes, oje passport no ma because I ne ba. No so na ada na oni akola no like. O say o yere ne mma. Onye interested. First o ka kire am say minkoyi mankoyi. Nti o feel say maso ade. And two, o yere ene mma. Onye involved in this application. Ana ma me no say no, abayo ne nim de oka. Nti afi do bisa na ba ne ex-husband ne niema. Baby oti. Ose me exercise ba me na jai. Baby oti de me nim baby oti. Wona na oba, ose da bi me ne ba. Omo keka ya for over 1 hour. Nyame ncha de bibi akoyi. De ye kan na se, mamma omo mbuli mu. Na emra bia ni omo afa. Emra no wo afa as a parent. Mema ye nje oba British passport in free
Powerful. Ene de me ankasa kwa meti efidie ne chi kwa me ankasa kwa asa ma shock bisa enye easy na che wutie na say wo hwe na abducti a lawyer dia men no mpacho na mahwe no so dia men na say mama muni ada hon so dia men e ba the boldness dia ye no why bold ni me bi ho na we take good decision but I ask some ba kwa meta kan say o call na say interview bisa say the lawyer body kan o kwa make sure say bibi a wo kwaka bia so no kura todo men kwane nkwaye say no so betumi ha adwen pa ni na ka ho ema no so medin ade na to jegu OPD the second high Rainbow 92.4 FM BWF Solicitors na no pia no mo twetwe nkomo na eba no say embremu a o ma bin pa mo ya campaign mo ya krpia na che say oh yes omo ya de anope me nsem re kwa de emre ni ya na de edwuma mama lawyer hafi wa TC kwan no mu na fe na no ya de ho so e de atom so bia so tumi come but before no me the studio line be to jamo embremu no be bia ho na to no so we de wadwen kire e de abana bibia so tumi akodem 02082260 484 020 82260 484 and line no WhatsApp line no so 0777 1950 989 0777 1950 989 no WhatsApp line na phone line so 020 822 60484 and phone line tell so and me pam bibia hona to no so abam no abekere wa which me action live for Facebook so na BWF Solicitors so mo Facebook wo on so you stream live for all the so to me akoso lo fayan to so na afi no ye ntie de ho man na anpe
OPD and that topic no bibia again yadema community no na topic and say can the Home Office cancel my visa if I work for another employer or do another employer sponsors me? Answer no yes. Mr. Remo, the American Mupupa Monkohe news last week. In fact, this week you cry Omokoche Nkrofobi or car wash. Enti eneya me no ka say me update me nya and say abana started a consultation. Omo the new law ba for asema me beka. The nyina enim ni say Nkrofo aba ha some be ye adwuma. Dodo na be ye ke bi mo be ye carpenters. Bi mo be construction, bi mo be chef. Na emom yenim se bi mo ba omo nya adwuma nye. Enti ube hu se nipa na o sponsor na o de no ba ye no. Se nipa no o ma na adwuma. Enti o ma na adwuma no na che so no nso abo asesa. Yeso yenyina enim se krumu ha no. Bibi eni ho ye free. Even ukoda dan ketwa mu kra when to akra de 150 200 pounds a week ubitua. Obere tua. Yes, asori ni betimi age watna, but for enahe ontimi ne wontena afebo ti hedan a ɛwɔ sɛ wokɔpɛ baade bi di na wokɔbɔ paa wokɔyɛ paa wo paa na wotimi de hwɛ wo ho na wodididi sɛbe wokura mobile phone wohyɛ atareɛ awɔ abai watɔ coat anaa watɔ jacket. In fact, sɛ wandidi a ɛwɔ awɔ yi mu a ɛtumi ha adwene paa ti wo si wodidi ti wobɛhu sɛ wakɔnya adwuma on the side. The main sponsor no ɛmma no adwuma ba wakɔnya adwuma wura no nso ɔno ɔnte law no ase ti ohun sɛ wowɔ visa na wagye wo bɛhu sɛ wama wo 40 hours na wɔyɛ wama wo 20 hours na wɔyɛ. Mesrɛ mo momma yɛntie deɛ mebɛkan na mofa ntu yɛn nuanom fo sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a ɛnkɔyi ba sɛ obi a sɛbe nyame akyɛ n'ade a wabɛdu kurom ha yɛama no visa na ɔnte mmara n'ase nti no bibi kakraa na yɛ refuse no na yɛagye ne visa na yɛ deport no. The first thing a mepɛ sɛ obiara te aseɛ ne sɛ woba ha as a skilled worker wowɔ nhyɛ bi da wo so yɛde gu wo visa no so nti wokɔ wo share code no anaa wo e-visa no a ɔsɛ you can work for your sponsored worker and 20 hours supplementary work. Then your friend of supplementary work and supplementary employment. Supplementary, supplement. Kyerɛ sɛ ɛyɛ biribi a wowɔ biribi kɛseɛ wɔ hɔ na wode ɛno ɛɛka ho kɛkɛ. Then na ɛyɛ kɛseɛ no. Kɛseɛ ne nipa no ɔne waba no. So ɛyɛ care visa nipa no sponsor ɛyɛ construction nipa no sponsor. Enti yɛ law no say sɛ nipa no sponsor wo no wonyɛ adwuma ma no ɔnyɛ adwuma ma wo ɔma wo full time a wontimi nkɔyɛ adwuma wɔ baabiara. Ɛno ne yɛ first law. Enti mo a mo wɔ ha nyinaa mo sponsored employer anaa nipa ɔde wo baeɛ no ɔmma wo adwuma anaa yɛ revoke wo visa ɔno ne license nti wo no ne nam mu no wonni tumi sɛ ɔbɛyɛ adwuma wɔ baabiara. That is the law. 2. Sɛ wowɔ tumi sɛ wobɛyɛ adwuma because sponsored worker no employer no wama wo adwuma woyɛ adwuma enti dɛn adwuma na wobɛtumi ayɛ. Adwuma a wobɛtumi ayɛ ɛyɛ 2. 1. Ɛwɔ sɛ ɛyɛ adwuma a ɔwɔ salary list anaa shortage occupation so. 2. Anaasɛ adwuma a ɛyɛ the same job a woyɛ. Mesrɛ yɛntie ne yie. Woyɛ care worker adwuma mmienu na wobɛtumi ayɛ. Either care work anaa adwuma biara ɛwɔ salary list anaa shortage occupation first ana ne friend. Sɛ any shortage occupation anaa sɛ ɛnyɛ the same job a yɛ sponsor wa woyɛ a we breach law no yɛkye wa yɛbɛtwa wasetenam yɛbɛdeport. 3. Time a wode yɛ sɛ adwuma no ɛwɔ sɛ ɛni sɛ ɛyɛ the same time a wode yɛ wɔ adwuma. Enti sɛ wɔ adwuma no woyɛ no 9 to 4 anaa 9 to 6 a wobɛtumi ayɛ supplementary work a ɛwɔ sɛ ɛyɛ before 9 anaa sɛ after 6. Deɛ nti a yɛde kye mo no sɛ wo ɔmo kyew na woyɛ adwuma yɛmfa nsɛ bi abɛkyew wɔ car wash ɛni salary list so. Ana enye the same job na sponsor nti ye chew wo car wash a ye bejo visa yakọ chew ewo cleaning any salary list so ana enye the adwuma de wo ba nti ye chew a ye be yiwadi na mo de care ba na wo ye care wo ba bia whether say nipa no wo license ana wo ni license wo ho kwan se wo ba but wontimi nya more than 20 hours ana wontimi nya no time e wo se wo koye wadwuma. The final one no nipa na wo koye adwuma ama no I was say oje reference free o sponsor na ho enti ono na nje reference a de enti yesi onje reference ne se on pese o mo ye sure say still no wo ye adwuma ama nipa na wo do bae no enti to recap ana me nsi so biom no 1 wo bae ne revoke wo wura na wo do bae ne license a wontimi nya adwuma ma obia. 2. Wura na wode bae no ɔma wa adwuma wontimi nya adwuma ma wo bia. 3. adwuma na wo koye no say nye the same job ana say adwuma a was sponsor was salary lister wontimi nye 4 the mekan nyina say wo pass ho a adwuma na wo ye friend supplementary employment no ubetimi an only 20 hours. And the final one I was say a year after and before I was starting with main job. Enti the wuye bia no saa niema we was say your guiding principle because me nim say mo ho a enna me no ka say ye the new law aba sorry omo ye consultation on the new law aba for hairdressing, for catering, for restaurants, for car wash and for barbering shop. Oh yeah, omo ye chi omo nyina ye kochi omo wo car wash Indian for hairdressing shop, cleaning shop, even London Underground say omo chi bebre. Me say October nko omo chi nkrofo over 8,000, omo deport to over 1,000. Omo nyina aye nkrofo e wo visa legally omo okromo ha legally omo also mutimi ye adwuma. But because of some nuances here me broso kakra ya me pese mote ase no. So one ase na ekoba say ya chewa ye do obeko. The final one, students. Because students nso a sponsored area. So we a student na ya amount to me say obetimi aye adwuma. Term time we adwuma only 20 hours. The only time I obetimi aye adwuma more than 20 hours in say wa makwan. Home office and net me no kase. So we a student now we switch akọ bibia wo aha. Omo kohwe adwuma awaye. You call HM Revenue and Customs. You call university. University mumma ye mo holiday dates for mami we are no best school. HM Revenue and Customs. Mami mumma ye adwuma awaye. Enti ubehu se omo hu. And then answer case be a minyae. Maame no ebi wa yesi wa adwuma 60 hours a week. Ebi wa yesi wa adwuma 110 hours a week. Ebi wa yesi 120 hours a week. And because of that in the home office application our year so they gi asetena home office refuse to etwa na asetena nim asa ban no under 9.7 of the immigration rules. Esremo. A very simple rules an American. Na emu nkrofo bebre nti ase nti e cause problem ama your community. I hope say wa uti no betimi a church ase ama obi. Na emu say onti ase a obetimi afrɛ and obefrɛ lawyer bi a ɔte ase na lawyer na ma ne nkyerɛkyerɛ. Ti OPD we na na me de bremo.
We ena ye de bremo ma me fa homa ntumi na mon frɛ na mon kyerɛ madwen. Na o question bi ana wotumi bi say bi ana bibi wo ho pese obisa na eja wotumi bisa lawyer na na pay no lawyer so tumi achima na pese ye be fa ye be ready me questions no to be the amamo na bibia so akọ nanim na aye kama so studio line is 020 020 822 60484 020 822 60484 and our studio line WhatsApp line is 0777 1950 989 0777 1950 989 and also with me after na what the wajin chana so question or no what the abre na yetimi so akọ yenim ewo ho na okay mami share say me say can caller we are hello good morning. Hello, good morning. I'm saying, I'm so to me engineer so. Okay, to me engineer so. Okay, lo I'll be the question be about na wadawma. I'll say also PD over to me ebisa uncle by mama pacho make it indefinite. Mesa ejuma. Wadawma bisa lawyer ma metumi akofa me nananom ede wo ma aba na lo we obi question. But say what ya so okita indefinite na osan ye adwuma na ombisa so betumi da kofa na nananom e de aba na any the question obisa but whatever man
Okay. Enti se ukuta indefinite na indefinite no wunya no under EU law because you cry EU passport and I will come and I will hear a cry EU passport. Ubetimi de akofa ona na no maba. Na emom indefinite no wunya no because o are British and I would na wo baso 2.5 na wo de nya indefinite. And I say under immigration rules untimi kofa ona number.
Okay. Let you say on no dia no. All right, mama kwa so na yem for your first caller. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Nipenifo.
Baby, now what to say?
Yanko Pado, Michel lawyer.
Okay, lawyer, just what I will my inti osima.
Lawyer, maybe a quick question about Madame Fo. Ne oni obi ewoba. Na oni nenti, oni obana enti. Obana kra discretionary fee. Na the money 2.5 it's na the private life so. Na say a person ni girl na kokotna. Na obusa say we renew the application na onjina kwala na so. And I say then onye.
Oyene nipa ya o kana sema. O say why na or discretionary leave?
If only na woman for discretionary leave, only ne ba ketwa.
Enti our discretionary leave ne ba no so den no.
Ne ba no so yama ne 2.5 here, but meaning some say no super discretionary ya. Ne ba ne 7 years though. Yeah.
Okay, aye papa no ba anasa ho ba.
Papa nanga sanka ba.
Ana akola na nya 7 years.
I say 7 years, yeah.
Enti akola no ya won wo kromo qualify for indefinite and 2.5 years. Papa no betimi agina ne ba so.
Okay, now on ma me ne kotena obegina ne ba no so you okay.
On ma me ne kotena still ya ne ba the problem or what no technically no ma me ntimi man no partner route. Oni ma me ne tie wo se ma partner route e cause problems. But men ka so mo ntiti o mo ntem. The American na say obetimi aye easier so ugina akola ne so since ugina ma me ne so because ma me ne nye settled. But still obetimi aye. Grant on be man no aye grant under exceptional route 2.5 years because under the law no near be into unqualified but because or ba akola na qualified child no omu bi no nyina ti bi gina akola no so ba mu tibo ma there's nothing wrong with it why
okay into say so 2.5 no go renew the next month na no good that
still be under parent route because intibi under partner route.
Okay. And so yeah, that's it. What our mana yankwe na yanfa your next caller na yantua so enfiri ho. Hello, good morning.
Obi the question about OPD. Mano hold on kakra. Obi the question about. Na question no. I say Frank and Adeba, I say good morning lawyer. If someone is on EU pre-settled status and the marriage is 5 years now and the dependent BRP 2 years now, if the spouse divorces him, how is it going to affect the dependent when he reach 5 years and apply for indefinite leave? The obisa say obi ejina Eunice so or pre-settled na ware na nipa no so am say ne babem enti say o divorce well so divorce a friend be a friend retain right of residence. And once on betimi approve say omo qualify under the law no on betimi age settled status after 5 years of marriage. You OPD, my uncle.
Okay, right. Okay, Frank, I think so. No. Young queen, I am for okay, what's happening? So, hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir. Pajam here there.
Yeah, who your partner wants to whatever.
Yeah, the man, you must have moved on my year. Yamisham. But you, when I say, my wife, me a bitches na over 2.5 years. Marry new, you married my next year, April. Now, 1 year, my what if you and Patch me renew media man, me funny pay slip, and I hear because 1 year, man, I had.
Well, I hear who was it tonight there?
British, Bacho, British.
Ana wo no sɛ woyɛ adwuma.
But me 80,000 a year, 80,000 pounds a year.
Enti ohia sɛ ɔbɛyɛ adwuma. Why? Once a wo deɛ no ɛso no
But
ɛkɔwa. Why?
Uncle Ben, Madam Asapa, why?
Okay.
Fantastic. Nyame nhyira paa na odipi wɔ na adeɛ na ɛda odipi no deɛ mehu yɛ meyam hyɛ mi o yie awurade. Okay. Yɛnkɔ na yɛnsan fa yɛn next caller. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Mpacho, brapa yɛn ho te sɛ?
Nyame adom na hosto e.
Adom no dɔso bɔ nsɛm anim agu ase. Mpacho sema Uncle Ben etio. Yɛnkɔ.
Uncle Ben, good morning.
Good morning.
Mpacho, my question is if there obi aye application am a warrior or worry British ni and no more refuse no. And oya appeal. But during the process of that appeal no time nyan dreba oni oba fufra konyu na wawo. Obet me withdraw appeal no wa yusu akwa na wawo no de aye nyama na.
Obetumi ayusu akwara no de ayɛ ne nneɛma. Why?
Mpacho yo.
Okay.
So between you so akwara de ayɛ ne nneɛma ɛno so wɔ hɔ. Na yɛnkɔ na okay, so you better read the message in so the other account na and so aso. But before then no yentie we. The voice no phone. Okay.
Me pacho, me
yentie yeah.
Obi, only uncle, mama good morning. Echi amo pa mi say radio dum ti mo ye. Me pacho, ma se nyina ne say, uncle, me pacho, me person can me register be a British citizen. Me we in the feet. Na in fact, exams.
Oh, yeah.
No, kume, kele me pa because you'll be in fact, Monsieur Andy said day. If you know cars and crowd, say any asama me rebi fi. This me transia che and I'm a kai. And see me call school crowd, me call who school, me call school some percent.
But with the voice and I say what I'm say we are say or I don't know so castor and you know voice no one patcho with me trying to tear men and cabe in the part to the young court next caller so nothing. Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Yeah, patcho what to say?
But
yeah, just to patcho whatever radio be ben one na we do na men and casa phone so whatever.
TV no me dey to mute there.
Why I do that to mute? You mean sure pass why and say that's it. Tuma yentio.
But so my question is the last week the lawyer Ebeka extra omo ene wo indefinite no. Na ye person nya ye British citizenship no. The question is na all can be just a fee waiver on case they win to nya. But who say is it applied to British citizen who apply no and not indefinite for no? Because menya indefinite na me switch me call naturalization. In fact, the money is not there. And then I want to ask question about the fee waiver. It is applied to us. And then you see apply no.
Okay.
But fee waiver no. I mean 24 won't fee waiver for indefinite and for nationality. The only time I'll bet me a fee waiver for indefinite is will be a domestic violence case. And this I was nationality and so suit 1,730 so then. Why? Na say ntimi ntua dia na wo se wotwen unye sika na afi why
Okay, yeah, that's it. Also Odiano no okay, so we message all the by or say good morning OPD and Uncle Ben. I have ILR. My reference starts from 1212. Do I still need reference 3434? That's my question, Uncle Ben. Obisu, any question or the buyer and what I
Minim asaba be opesa ye catch no. Or reference your reference. Say a 1212 and your reference. Case be our reference. It be a 1212, mainly 1212, I have for immigration applications. 3434, no, I know I usually for EU, and I say be a wire administrative reviewer. And I have a GWF, I entry clearance. And the other one, I don't know why. Menko, you should be.
I didn't already. Okay. I'm going home so and I am fine next caller. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Obi. Good morning, Uncle.
Good morning.
Me quite look one hour check our
okay, but voice, oh, there, what be can mum and ya come on.
So, because I mean, different. Now, me present, I'm a registered to British citizen. But, Uncle, I try to add the mammy. It's because school say come me try to be to me. If she had a can come to me actual, but what me she acquaint enti me call GP ne GP kasai eno ma me koje omo transfer me ma obi o GP ho no mo a we refer ma obi na nipa ne me transfer kasai no so okay me koje letter from school mra ti me koje letter from school no wudri ho library me koje letter from teacher no ba to explain the me cool to omo a me we fi asem na asefo nyina ache enti omo ene me go quote or Philippos, but forms now no person or year no. So no who forms particular on yet. She now afraid to say just almost me. And ma be for pro. No more cast a man spread and opa 9 o'clock paper. But me try I started the bear 8:45, 8:50. Over friends will be out about 9:1 crana. Ofra and the nice phone on your unya cry. Me ya na minya na ejami meni. Now, me say, so what can I maybe say, Ubetimi idea from Mamma.
Well, Ohima say won't mean yet English and a life in UK because of physical, mental, or psychological problem. Or memory issue now or can so GP and Kasa your assessment. I was someone I will printed form become a GP. Form no. Your friend KOLL exemption forms. Or call online. Or print here. What they call mark GP now. Or be fail it. Or be specific questions. Because the GP no I shall. Now no about conclusion say. Or physical or mental or psychological challenger. And into one. Emma won't intimi and prepare. Including say will be and a two. Emma won't draw and pass a test now. Bears until, but GP no was a printed form no command now or fail it. Why?
Nanka be pacho, me me about what enka, the be a wo momle GP naka sam waya mamiana.
So him said lawyer be a ton legal service to bar the Bajuska. In America is a war printed for what a bar you bet charge.
Obana me dada. We did be a one I am.
Until what you say, when him said it here, until we are ready, no. Why?
And to Bombardier, all the bluffers. Son, I asked, and I just would do so and so on. I can't.
My uncle walk around edge.
Oh, dear, yeah. Okay, bye. Okay, may I fall fluff away now for the young share? Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
That paying at the same. So they would dear soon, and
my friend McKean. My cousin will Manchester now. One bet about 20 years plus, I think. Yeah. Now, that's why I 20 years.
Ken, what's my car? But oh, yeah, bear mountain, amplify your voice, man. Why? And I ain't too, can you? Why? Yeah.
Yo. And the mechanic said my cousin was about 20 years now. Or Manchester no last week no firms were application about last year wakra ni mo akobo ni sta no ni bibia about onti wo munka na officer who say no that so functional na say Then this is it here. By sure.
Oh, then I will be as a that's a function. Application and answer there.
I'll say 20 years route, still at Omuda. So, you know, what you say you're cancelled.
Me and cancel. Why? Unfortunately, some applications are a check. And so 1 year bar, obetimi I complain or call online complain about immigration delay. 2, obetimi atro omo lawyers. 3, obetimi akohu ni MP. Nti niema miensa onye mu baako. Why?
Yo.
Okay.
That's
Okay. That's me. Oh dear. Okay, me quick. Na yamfa ofrofo is na fini to. So hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Rapper, what to say?
I said we have a call.
Fantastic. What else must my uncle you?
Okay. Hello, but your morning, no. Yeah.
Good morning.
So that well, question back with and I mean it's my name is the customary marriage that was in 2020. But Ijuma same thing now my car Ghana kakra. But I already say but you know the appendix FM partner it's not maybe say customary marriage no notary in affidavits in attestations in account no from 2020 I was say you bet me use and I was say reattested. And then the second question is also that the bank statements, I was say a core bank on almost campus so and I say it bet me use bank statement printed from the mobile app PDF format now I submit and directly.
But you're Ghana now or UK?
Me no know Ghana, but me really know UK. But I've been to the UK a couple of times on visitors visa at least. Me buy UK twice a year. But I feel na area application.
Okay, and our you know you're British and our indefinite.
Oh, indefinite and EUSS. Me papa Italian.
And you know indefinite.
I try.
Okay, and first of all, no, so why attestation now? You know once when you so be in the view. The second thing, no, once OBBI ready, no, why you English and our university degree. Watch your TB.
I know my masters in UK.
Why now I gather some money, I was so bad year Jumania 29,000. Till the 6 months pay slips, 6 months bank statement, last P60. Employer's letter, I confirm so here Juma or pay a winner and a position. What is our name when you account and the first out Abaha and Nema Mudinko more the Kanwa. On Bay and no why?
Okay, it's bank statements, a mobile app, Jenny, okay. I want to call bank on
and no one, Kuma, yen stamp of you, I got a motor stamp Nema. I had here, and no mobile app, no, we are, and to say they are, in fact, you move be or higher bank statement, you post to be. Until they were app, so I know I'll download a camera, I'm more jet too, because almost bet me I check your account until a fake on big. Why?
Okay, yeah, that's so also me sure now feel young now. I'm fans message you how you share. I'll say good morning. Hey, when you studio producer, my number. Okay, okay, where is it? Okay, I'll see. Good morning, OPD on all the international stuff. So I'll see good morning, international OPD and lawyer Uncle Ben. I came as a student and finished my course, and I finished my course and I've been given 2 years visa. Can I work full time throughout? Please, Uncle Ben, I'm saying a question. So what's your masia? Yeah.
And your person who say when you have 2 years, which is graduate route restriction be anyhow. Or person 100 hours a week crowd bit me. Be anywhere or why?
Okay, fantastic. Good morning.
Good morning, what you do?
Yeah, what about Bemedi? Now, radio be Casawachi or Ununi Mammy.
Ewa madumu na adaruma.
Esawala, Esawala.
Ewa.
Mati. May you us, ma.
So, Uncle Ben, good morning.
Good morning.
Uncle Pastor, yeah, mami ya oba say, usua dia enkoni deep ni ensensemi. Nyami ya adom na se onyanfie 65 wa. Still obehia English no. One sense when he life in the UK test no and sana wa apply for naturalization na.
There be, but sana all cano, so will be a default here. On try and 65 answer. And he said, our physical and our mental and our psychological challenger. Then you know, be qualify for exemption. I also use one because Obi Owan 65. Obi to say OPDC, I feel no 20 years. Now, but Tenacia for another 45 years. And I will say you're very careful. Yes, I don't see option. So, age, when you're 65, I wouldn't answer over English in their life in UK. Why?
Because yeah, mami ya oba but then the custom once okay kako. Tina a bam adwunu so no I have to ask for her.
Would they all?
Oh, yeah, what did you call voice? Yeah, what can be?
What do you? We have no good do for Covacasa menus.
Omboni, who's or cassa or Yameba? And to be a Yameba, dear, not as we
Yes, Osa. That's how last time news, and I was only in 84.
And yes, though, but some cry. Okay, lovely.
Yeah, sure, powerful. Young queer, young far, next call and after your queen. We need account of Major so my son said, Banasa no bits if you know, I would do Diabo in a mayor de made in an Erica from no Aserica. Yes, Nina account. So still live on Rainbow 92.4 FM, live on Rainbow 92.4 FM. Still the name still remain. Nanato to Jago OP the second man, and I'm Tiakunima and a BWF Solicitors edition commander. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, voice here then so we'll phone. Good morning.
Okay, good morning.
Yeah, what ma obet me up your voice in the car na voice and I want to know Roma. Okay. And the pajam kaka wa down why na enye de.
Okay, Mati. But for me busa question bia my brother.
Madam me yet you.
But the sponsor and the buyer, but employer no manage mother. But official 20 hours for care home. And I know here Juma at the moment no, I'm revoking a company no a license. But obetinia Juma care home was still and I was soldier.
The problem with the care home, you're revoking the license and then I walk on. But care home ben or Juma, the enormous sponsor no.
There be almost sponsor and the manage mother.
Yeah. Now, me ahano me ba me can law, pure law. Say obi person koye bibi for friend or no anasema. Say nipa odo ba no ma wadwuma. Ana say ya revoke the license. Ana na say wuntimi koye adwuma ma obi foforo. Because the entia wo tumi say wo ye adwuma ma obi foforo no, aye because nipa odo ba no wo ye adwuma ma no. As a revoking a license and now on my juma, and internet a year program, wint me and koya juma maubia. But meaning sencrophobe didi, on Beshentaria, on be manifi, enti, the American law in American. So being super 5 year free more non also to know. So Uncle Ben can say, Nemo, me also, Miss Mehochementi, Mayor the Mayor, just said, yeah, ma empower for some bet moody air coso. But the decision here, why?
Okay, but on an independent betting jumana.
The dependent need restriction be or not to say be trying to visa anymore. Even Nikum and I a revoke and sponsor license on you to me the also be that joy of being a dependent, no advantages be brave.
Okay, that's Nyaminshira.
Okay. Nyaminshira wonso. Nyaminshira wonso pa na afi no. Okay, yenkotie we ne yembesisia.
Good morning. Michelle lawyer nyina kopon shamo pa wodi mapa amode eboa Ghana community. Na me patrol, me person me bisa say me British na me girlfriend o Ghana ni na wa wo foforo na me person me je British passport ma akwala no. Na me hwe online no aso mo say
Oh. And then and the voice okay. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah. Wadawloma peja voice me kama mwana yenkwe. And
good morning.
And the guest na fra pa and man on my fra my ade pa. Opesa ka bibi wa shada na ode nanam. Wo de anke beniti wadawloma yenkwe no.
Mwana midam. Kanto Bernard my family. Maybe because of Uncle Betty. Anytime we are no. Never better. I mean, right.
What's anytime we want to be obedient?
Anytime we are about, you know. About Uncle John Abano. Let's say no about better.
Okay.
Uncle Ben said, a Miss Pacanfo.
They're okay, Uncle Bell. The person can be Uncle Ben. What? Now, Madam James, I was here, Uncle Ben, and can be obedient, be a obada hona. Mo Nyaminshira on Sunday, I dance our bedding. Tonight, say, more Jatum say, Uncle Ben or community in the Ghana community, Uncle Ben Airborne. Tomoso, I am Munyaye. Now, not more on my envelope, Munama Quadanasi. In fact, it means easy how easy. We quite see. Last time we got to Pamela Pano, Gina Court, my lord, Mr. Say, good morning.
Good morning.
Now, on what to say?
Yes, Adam now. What's way?
Adam no Dawson. Bonsam in Meguas. Yentio.
Yeah, for phone number, we want for what bosses. My friend and call me darling wrong number.
Pacho, Sana man and you maybe new one here, more for so we are WhatsApp line on tea, and you say, age man.
Yeah, I mean, the batch check WhatsApp now. Okay.
Yeah.
Because quicker now, and you're more idiot. Me back girl from United States,
or voice no. Over to me, I don't know what I say a kitchen movie. And so now, Uncle Ben, on question yen tinka, Ujina, ye mammy, Uncle Ben, the pa. You know what, so we all have no may bless it. What am I into?
I will Uncle Ben, quicker, you know, me back girl or states now or last one.
Yeah, I said, I don't then I happy me WhatsApp like. Good morning.
Good morning.
Pacho, what to say? And then me WhatsApp like.
I obey that's it, better not.
Okay, powerful. Ma yentewe now.
The kind of better BWF was it from our mother boy and a community and then I just saw. And to me, they are my foot to a big kind of say, person beer. Baby, I am quite cheaply, baby. Uncle Ben, the Casa says, "Why, Omunyabo Tremount, Ma Pipia Musudaho Mount, Bia, and any jitter when you be or no cow Casa,
yeah,
or wow, you know, for the number be actually make us me who yanka, you know, my foot to a Medema Ghana for a decanum. Now, my question is when it's that me nipper be. Or residence card as a I think a member of EU citizen. Best spy person. Me busa say they say no spy yeah says Bena or Befum. Yeah, for my sense of feeling you know. It's me busa.
Yo, ɔhene yɛda ase ne abasode a ɔde ama yɛn. Sɛ obi ekura EU asetena na na ɔsi ɔyɛ British citizen anaasɛ ɔyɛ dɛn?
Uncle Ben, no so no maame ne deɛ odi kan de baeɛ no ɔno so no obi kan adesua no ayi no ɛha no nti no yɛtietie nti ɔyɛ no ɔsɛ neɛ sɛ ɛbɛwu no deɛ ɛsi so san renew o sɛ because ne yɛyɛ maybe me try sɛ meboa no baa na ɛmfa nti no
Sɛna wonim no obi a ɔte ha biara a ɔnyɛ British biara no wasetena egu abɛɛfo so egu internet so yɛfrɛ no e-visa nti wo card no wo koraa sɛ wowɔ e-visa nti ewu a ehia sɛ ɔbɛyɛ biribiara why because once ade no gu internet so no na ɔyɛ covered agye sɛ ebi a oni settled status so oni settled status deɛ a ɛne ɛwɔ ɔgye settled status so wɔ pre-settled status for 5 years I will say eventually ɔgye settled but ɔwɔ settled status I know the enwu the only time ebe wuni say we're free for 5 years. Sente saa de a ewu eno go internet nti onye e-visa no ma na bo ano no onye na engu abefo so. Why?
Oh, yo.
Okay.
And that's na yeah. Yo Uncle Ben, and yeah, best I could you Ghana for that was the maybe
Mr. Medawase.
Nipa me recommend o ma oni nyina ma bo mo pa nti.
Yeah, that's. Nti ye hear questions a omode aba am say bi wa ha of friend
but before Uncle Ben before the question baba no before the question baba no wada mama me fa what's applying to Jana we no hi na say is so na call nti you fa we no to Jana hwe say ebi musu betumi afresi so what's applying no 0737 661 6849 0737 661 6849 and know your WhatsApp line I to me the message afa so na yet me ahwe no so dia mamwa da ma wetumi afa won so so na yetumi afa nti angba yenti questions ni be na afa no call be back so be fa na
first question ya there ba no o say Eddie Olu or say good morning OPD and lawyer please I'm a British my partner is a Ghanaian we have a child and I want to register for her child British passport. Please, what document do I need? I've lost my naturalization certificate. Sir, what your British passport am I about? Question on bisa or British passport number because I'm all recording, including naturalization certificate. And then the next question. And so I'll say space maker. I'll say good morning, Uncle Ben. I would like to ask if a person has OET certificate. Must the person still need to write the English? Say approved provider there be obetime use OET, the relevant qualification. The next one, so I say Henry Akutoko for Uncle Ben is really okay, menka medase Henry yadase bebre. Oh boy, abaso nyamenshira. Anna Eddie Ulu, good morning, lawyer. Please, I'm a British and my girlfriend is a Ghanaian. We have a child and I want to do a British passport, but is it true that I need to add only my naturalization certificate and a child birth certificate? I've lost my naturalization certificate 20 years ago. Please, how do I go about it respectfully? Eddie Olu, what you need, your passport number, or British naturalization certificate, obet me apply for duplicate certificate. So I'm about 100 and something pounds, or say 200. Or call online, I'll say apply for duplicate certificate for naturalization certificate. It be you form number no affair. But for a child, or your online application, or maybe parent and the passport number and none the berry. So by could be or say my Bennett Anson Kuamwa. My auntie's residence card is expiring soon. That is a family member of EEA citizen. Please, what steps should we take? Kuamwani and then Akasa Sisiano. And to send a mechanic, so our e-visa or so be renewed. I just say be our pre-settled status. I don't know if I apply for settled status after 5 years. And Liz Rosehill, please, how long does a retention of right application take? It can take as quick as a month. It can take as long as a year. depending on evidence what they can. I think sir, my Pamela about sir.
Yeah, ma Pamela Mlena for the fight with me. Next program I crowd into enough, you know. Yeah, share. And the Pamela said, what's your car? Let's hear from you now, you know. Yeah, for you to
Good morning, OPD. Good morning, Mr. Osu. Good morning to our lovely viewers. Today, our topic was on, can the Home Office cancel my visa if I work for another employer, although another employer sponsors me? The answer to this question is yes. Your visa can be cancelled by the Home Office if you work for another employer, although another employer sponsors you. So, if you came to the UK as a skilled worker, you can check your e-visa or your share code. It will tell you the rules and regulations that you have to follow as a skilled worker. So if you check, it will tell you that you can work for your sponsored worker and you can also do 20 hours of supplementary work. So the supplementary work is an additional work you can do whilst working for your sponsored employer. So the main thing to note is that you need to have your main job from your sponsor. So if your sponsor has not given you a job, or like you don't have enough work to do from your sponsor, you don't qualify to go and get supplementary work. If your sponsor's license has also been cancelled, and because of that you are not working for your sponsor, you also don't qualify to get supplementary work. So there are things that you need to know. So the first one is, if you have the power to do another job, which is supplementary work, because you are working for your sponsor, you're having a main job with your sponsored employer, the first thing is your job that you are doing, that's your supplementary work, has to be on the salary list or the shortage occupation list. Or the second thing is, it has to be in the same job as your current work. So if you came as a care worker, you should be working in care for your supplementary work. So if you are not working in care as your supplementary job, then you should be working in a job that is on the shortage occupation list or the salary list. If you are not doing these two things, your visa can be cancelled and you can be deported back to your home country. The third thing to note is that when you are doing your job, it cannot be at the same work hours as your sponsored employment. So if you are having supplementary work and you are doing it, and your main job is from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., you cannot be having your supplementary work at the same 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. It can be before the beginning of your main employment or at the end of your main employment. So it can be before 9 or after 6, but it cannot be during the time you have to be doing your main job. The fourth thing you should know is that the supplementary work can only be for 20 hours. So if you are working longer than 20 hours, you are breaching the rules. You are breaching the regulations they've put on your visa. So you can only work for 20 hours. And then last thing is that your new employer must get a reference from your sponsor. The reason why they do this is so that the Home Office knows that you are still working for your main sponsor. So before you get that supplementary work, the new sponsor should get a reference from your sponsor. And if you are also a student, so you came to the UK on a student visa, you should also know that you can only work for 20 hours during term time. The only time you can work full time is when you are on holiday or when you are on break from school. That's because students are also sponsored people. If you are planning on switching after you are done with your school, the Home Office can now request from the HM Revenue and Customs to see how many hours you were working, and if you've breached the immigration rules. If you have, your visa can be cancelled, you can be deported, you can also be banned because you breached the rules that they have put in place. So this is what we have to tell you today. So yes, it is possible that your visa can be cancelled if you work for another employer, but there are some ways that you can't get supplementary work. That's if you are already working for your main sponsor. If you are working before or after your main job, so that's before the time and after the time. And if you are your new employer has taken a reference from your main sponsor, sorry, and if you are not doing the job during your employment hours. I hope this helps all of us. Have a nice day.
Okay, thank you, Pamela. Okay, so me and Kwank Ben were not no. Yamfa your last conclusion na no. Yamfa, I'm sorry so. Now, call about Kubijina so meaning okay, Yamfa no sorry so. Yamfa no sorry na Fianke Ben Yamfa BBA say in to me na I'm sorry. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah.
Good day.
Yeah, Black Pay, where sorry. Fantastic. Fantastic.
It's another pick. Me kuchia obi wo China. Na o check in no. Almost oni visa ona yinum to almost on fa visa na on show visa na check code. Na no nim how to get it, but lucky no be share me. And I'm a man no enti obi otis na no. Advice Ben Uncle Ben the ma so yeah onim computer mu ana obetimi akwya access for the visa no is a hono government ni anya mana nka kire so waka kire no mu.
Yeah, Uncle Ben, what's an income? Nah, Yamfa and on sorry so.
Hello, OPD. Sorry, can he repeat the question again, please?
Oh, okay. Bro, Pacha, what's it income?
Me ba try.
But what to the question is to be my mom now, Pamela and Yano, whatever.
I'm someone who don't have access to go through e-visa or share code whereby the person at the airport checking in, but the immigration officer is asking the person to show the e-visa or share code, and the person don't have knowledge to get that from his or her phone. So what advice are you going to give to those people?
Okay. So did the person make the e-visa before he traveled? Because that is important. Before you are leaving the country, you should have made your e-visa. You should have gotten the share code so that when you are coming back, it is easy for you to have it on hand to show it to the immigration officer. So he shouldn't have left the country before making that share code. He should have generated it before he left.
Okay.
So, yeah,
But I think so to say expire for 1 month or say be any panel so 1 month no ko no ko di manable sana no no so ne dia ne say
it would expire after 3 months.
Oh, 3 months. Okay,
Yes,
okay. That's it. Okay, that's it. Sorry. Not to say no. Okay, so Pamela, I think say when you baby na nka ben ho na fan wi ne sorry so. Say when you baby so.
Yes, I would close the program.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yes. So
Let's hear your last submission.
yes. So as we discussed today, it is possible for the Home Office to cancel your visa if you go and work for somebody else, even though you are being sponsored by someone. So please follow the immigration rules. Note that you can only work for 20 hours. Note that the only way you can get supplementary work is if you are working for your sponsor. You should be working for your sponsor. If your sponsor's license has been terminated, you don't qualify to go and get supplementary work. If you're also not getting jobs from your sponsor, you don't qualify to go and get supplementary work. You only qualify if you are working for your sponsor. And even if you are working for your sponsor and you are getting a supplementary work, it should be in the same field as your main job, or it should be on the shortage occupation list or salary list. There's care routes. If you are working on care route, that means you should be working on a care route or a job on the shortage occupation list. Cleaning is not on the shortage occupation list. Car wash is not on the shortage occupation list. And then this is the way that Home Office is finding out people who are breaching their the terms of their skilled worker visa. Because if they come and they find you doing cleaning and you came as a carer, you've breached the rules. If you are working for more than 20 hours, you've breached the rules. If you are not working maybe in your same field, you've breached the rules. If you are you are not having a job from your main sponsor and then you are doing work somewhere else, you've breached the rules. When you breach the rules, your visa can be cancelled, you can be deported, and you can be banned. And please, students, don't also forget that you are also sponsored people. So you can also work for only 20 hours during term time. And the only time you can work full time is when you are on vacation. So this is all we have to say. Please be very mindful when you are going about your day. Thank you very much, OPD.
Okay, thank you so much, Pamela. Nice to meet. Okay, so Yamfa, I think say your next show no I crowd well. Mebra ejina aha nya sam kota o sam so no be take over na or the bibian so but ebusia aha na edwuma di ni ase medin adi na to jagu OPD the second high rainbow 92.4 FM na ya ne BWF Solicitors ne etwetwe nkomo na eba ne mbremu a omo bi nyama so e da chairman amfa to ofia wato ho aso say yes utu an mo bia ba mu say na wode onyama ebefa na bibia so etim aye kama mesro follow yan Facebook YouTube TikTok and streaming all the streaming platforms no so follow yan ho na with me Rainbow Radio 24/7 the dwumadwuye ye bia obetumi enyamu mfaso na bia so etumi abo ye ni wa woni wo so ni wa ye ni ho yakopon hye so joining yan na pe woni yan ye de dwumade ni bo mu na message say de bia masama me kan say fa wotimu fita fa nanti brunya eba na afi no hwe na se de be ya obi boni bi enko follow na obi so nsusu boni bi so enko follow nyame aduma Friday aye Halloween mesro so wo obi a won so sanya no so a hyedem mu din so wo obi a won so woni jiwa na wo pia bonten wakwaji woni ma bibia so aye kama asomje ne ye nyina ye pre na bibia so etumi aye kama nyame nhiro se utumi joining na yedi nkoman twitwini ya edeblo me sorry akọ yebo we esi na se one team nke bi ma Dr. OPD me ni we dinka ye hye me adma next week the same time the same music Macro.
This is our
Based in London, we are a dynamic award-winning firm specializing in a range of legal services. Welcome to BWF Solicitors, a trusted and experienced law firm specializing in immigration and nationality, appeals and judicial review, dispute resolution, family and matrimonial, and other family law disputes with international context. These include matters such as private child arrangement orders, contestant and uncontested divorce, non-molestation for domestic violence, and financial remedy. Our childcare and family team appreciate the issues facing you at such a difficult time. Our advice is delivered in a confidential and sensitive manner. Meet Bernard Owusu, our esteemed senior partner. With over 32 years of experience and known for his expertise and dedication to serving our clients and the community. BWF Solicitors stands for integrity, respect, excellence, teamwork, diversity, inclusion, and service to the community. We provide tailored assistance specific to your case. At BWF Solicitors, every day is filled with dedication, creativity, and a commitment to finding the best solutions for our clients. Our team at BWF Solicitors is ready to assist you with all your legal needs. You can find us at the 4th floor, Anna House, 214 to 218 High Road, Seven Sisters, London, N15 4NP. Our main office line is 0208 493 7340, or our emergency line is 07712 761 884.